Welcome back to Gearloom, where passion meets horsepower, and every review is more than just numbers on a page, it's a journey into the soul of machines. Today, we stand at the edge of something extraordinary. Not just another release. Not just another luxury sedan. This is the rebirth of an icon. A car that doesn't just carry passengers, but carries a legacy. The Mercedes-EClass. For decades, it has been the quiet ruler of the executive world, where elegance meets intelligence, and tradition meets technology. But the story you're about to hear isn't about the past. It's about a future that has arrived early. What if luxury could think ahead of you? What if elegance could move faster than time itself? Stay with me. Because what you're about to discover might just change the way you see the road forever. The year is 2026. And Mercedes-Benz has turned the page to a brand new chapter. A chapter written in steel, glass, and innovation. The E-Class has always been more than just a car. For generations, it has been the measure of refinement, the quiet statement of success, the elegant choice between opulence and restraint. But now, Mercedes has dared to reimagine what the E-Class can be. This isn't just a facelift. This is a revolution hidden behind a familiar badge. A machine that doesn't just promise comfort, but intelligence. A sedan that doesn't just follow tradition, but bends it toward the future. The 2026 Mercedes E-Class doesn't whisper luxury. Are we ready to meet the car that could outthink its driver? It doesn't wait for you to adapt. Step closer, and let your eyes trace the lines of the new E-Class. What you'll notice first is how it manages to feel familiar, yet entirely reborn. The front grille, broad, confident, carrying the iconic star with a new sense of pride. Flanked by sharper digital headlights, they don't just illuminate the road, they project presence. The body flows like liquid metal, sculpted to cut through the air with elegance and precision. The silhouette is longer, lower, and undeniably more dynamic than before, with aerodynamic curves that whisper efficiency while shouting sophistication. Look to the sides, and you'll see wheels ranging from sleek 18-inch designs to commanding 21-inch AMG alloys, each one turning the car into a rolling sculpture. Around back, the LED taillights stretch with a futuristic signature glow, like a closing statement in cursive, written across the night. And then, the colors. High-tech silver that shines like moonlight. Obsidian black, deep and commanding. Starling blue, a shade that dances between elegance and audacity. And for those who dare, the AMG Night Package, dressing chrome in shadow. Compared to the outgoing generation, the new E-Class is sharper, leaner, more purposeful. Yet it doesn't abandon its heritage, it evolves it. Where the old design spoke softly, this one speaks with conviction. It's not just a car you see. It's a presence you feel, even before you've touched the door handle. Open the door, and you don't just step inside a car, you step into another dimension. The scent of Napa leather greets you like a whisper of luxury, while the soft glow of ambient lighting bends the atmosphere to your mood. It can be calm, it can be vibrant, it can even feel alive. Front and center, the MBUX hyperscreen stretches like a horizon of glass, merging driver display, infotainment, and passenger screen into a single seamless masterpiece. It's not just a dashboard, it's an interactive stage where technology performs for you. Swipe, speak, or simply let the AI anticipate your needs. It learns your routines, remembers your preferences, and even suggests the next song before you realize you want it. The augmented reality head-up display projects navigation arrows onto the road itself, almost as if the world is being edited in real time, just for you. Voice control understands natural speech, responding to "I'm cold" with a subtle shift in climate, or "play something relaxing" with a playlist designed to unwind your day. Mercedes hasn't just given us screens. They've given us textures. Sustainable wood trims, carbon fiber inlays, brushed aluminum. Seats that are not only heated and cooled, but massage you with spa-like precision. In the AMG line, sport seats hug your frame, turning every drive into theater. Customization goes beyond materials. Choose from multiple cabin themes, lighting palettes, and sound profiles tuned by Burmester to feel less like a speaker system and more like a private concert. This is not simply sitting in a car. This is being enveloped by intelligence, luxury, and intuition. The E-Class interior doesn't just connect with you. It learns you. Beneath the sculpted hood of the 2026 E-Class beats a heart that is equal parts tradition and innovation. The familiar hum of gasoline engines is still here, but now refined with electrification. The base E350 comes alive with a turbocharged 4-cylinder paired to a mild hybrid system, delivering smooth surges of power with every press of the throttle. Step up to the E450, and you'll find a silky inline-six, also electrified, balancing performance with efficiency in a way few rivals can match. And then, there's the AMG. A beast in a tailored suit. Twin turbocharged, electrified, pushing horsepower deep into the 400s, torque climbing effortlessly higher. 0 to 60 in just over 4 seconds. A machine that doesn't just move, it launches. But it's not only about speed. Every engine is paired with Mercedes' 9-speed automatic, shifting gears so seamlessly it feels like the car is reading your intentions. Rear-wheel drive keeps the purists happy, while 4MATIC all-wheel drive delivers sure-footed confidence, rain or shine. The mild hybrid tech isn't a gimmick. It sharpens throttle response, fills the gaps between gears, and quietly improves fuel economy. It's progress you can actually feel. This is power with purpose. Precision tuned not just for numbers on a spec sheet, but for the pulse of the driver behind the wheel. Because in the 2026 E-Class, performance isn't about chasing speed. It's about commanding it. The true measure of a luxury sedan isn't just in how it looks or how fast it accelerates. It's in how it makes you feel on the road. And here, the 2026 E-Class moves with a grace that borders on artistry. The suspension glides over imperfections as though the asphalt itself has been ironed flat. Yet, with a flick into sport mode, the dampers stiffen, the steering sharpens, and the sedan transforms into something far more agile than its size suggests. Rear-wheel steering lends it the dexterity of a car half its length, pivoting through tight corners with elegance instead of effort. The cabin remains a sanctuary. Road noise is hushed, the outside world muted, leaving only the sound of your thoughts, or the music playing through the Burmester speakers. It's refinement in motion, but never at the cost of connection. Compared to rivals, the E-Class strikes a rare balance. The BMW 5 Series may lean sportier, the Lexus ES softer, but this Mercedes walks the line perfectly, blending comfort with command. It isn't just driving. It's gliding, flowing, moving with intention. A reminder that true luxury isn't loud. It's effortless. Luxury means little if it can't live with you day to day. And the 2026 E-Class is not just a showpiece, it's a partner. Step into the rear, and passengers are treated to legroom that feels generous, seats that recline in quiet comfort, and climate zones that ensure no one is left wanting. The trunk offers more than enough space for a week's journey, or simply the rhythm of groceries and routines. Technology doesn't overwhelm, it assists. Gesture controls, smart navigation, wireless charging, and a voice assistant that feels less like software and more like a companion. Safety, too, is woven into its DNA: lane keep assist, adaptive cruise, automatic emergency braking. This isn't a car that asks you to compromise. It's a car that elevates even the ordinary. From school runs to executive commutes, the E-Class proves that everyday life can feel like royalty. Perfection always carries a price. And the 2026 E-Class, with all its refinement, is no exception. The journey begins with the E350, expected to start around $57,000, an entry point into true executive luxury. Step higher to the E450, and the figure climbs into the mid-60s, rewarding you with 6 cylinders of silk-smooth power. For those who crave something sharper, the AMG variant stretched beyond 80,000, and fully optioned, can brush the realm of 6 figures. Yes, it's an investment. But what you receive in return is more than a car, it's an experience of engineering precision, timeless design, and technology that often feels a generation ahead. Compared to its rivals, the E-Class may cost slightly more, but what it delivers is balance, comfort, prestige, and innovation in one. The question isn't whether it's expensive. The question is, what is the price of timelessness? In the world of executive sedans, competition is fierce. The BMW 5 Series, sharp and athletic, makes no secret of its sporting ambitions. It's a driver's car, precise and engaging. The Audi A6, with its minimalist interior and quattro all-wheel grip, appeals to those who love quiet confidence and digital sophistication. And then there's the Lexus ES, serene and reliable, offering a sanctuary of calm at a price that undercuts the Europeans. So where does the Mercedes E-Class stand among these titans? It doesn't chase sport like the BMW. It doesn't lean solely on tech like the Audi. And it isn't only about comfort like the Lexus. Instead, it blends them all, balancing athleticism, innovation, and serenity into a single package. It is the harmony others struggle to achieve. Yes, it may cost more. Yes, its tech can feel complex. But when judged as a whole, the E-Class still feels like the most complete story. In this battlefield of luxury sedans, Mercedes doesn't just compete, it orchestrates. So, what does it all add up to? The 2026 Mercedes E-Class is more than a car, it's a statement carved in steel and glass. It carries forward decades of legacy, yet dares to rewrite the script for what an executive sedan can be. Elegant on the outside, futuristic on the inside, powerful beneath the hood, and graceful on the road. It isn't flawless. The technology, at times, may feel overwhelming. The price, especially in AMG form, will stretch beyond reach for many. But perfection doesn't come without its challenges. And here, the strengths so clearly outweigh the compromises. This is a car that doesn't just move you physically, it moves you emotionally. A machine that isn't simply built, but composed. A true symphony in steel. So the question remains, is this your next dream car, or the dream that will make you redefine what a car should be? And so, the curtain falls on our journey with the 2026 Mercedes E-Class. A car that proves luxury isn't standing still, it's racing ahead, shaping tomorrow before we even arrive. But this story isn't complete without you. What do you think? Has Mercedes created the perfect balance of tradition and innovation? Or do the rivals hold the crown? Share your thoughts below. If this cinematic drive spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our growing family here on Gearloom. Because here, cars aren't just machines. They're stories waiting to be told.